If you're catching this on the replay, welcome back, guys. I'm gonna do something fun today. Or at least I think it's fun. I hope you do too. I hope you do too, collective. I already cleansed the space, but I'm being called to cleanse again. So let's get some Palo Santo going while the collective starts marching on in. Somebody must be crying because this is like the second time I do a live today. The Palo Santo goes into my eye. I start tearing. Somebody must be crying. This card that we got today from the Isis Oracle card. Oh my God, the Isis Oracle deck. It's some negative energy around. It is some negative energies around. Now, if this isn't you feeling this way, this is somebody in your energy. You might be picking up on it, collective. You could be. You might know who I'm talking about. For some of you, it could be a sibling. Because this is the card. I forgot to turn the light on. See, is it connected? No, I didn't even connect it. Let's see. This is the time the sun likes to come in. Alright. I don't really like that. I'll turn on the other one. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, that's better. So the card we got is the Brother in Darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. So already I'm seeing like this battle between masculine and feminine energy. In the card we have Set and we have Isis. And Set is Isis's brother who actually killed Osiris, Isis's husband. And Set was a bit jealous of Isis and Osiris because they were the next in kingship or rulership. So we are gonna get this crack lacking. The Brother in Darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. The Brother in Darkness indicates that there is negative energy either within you or outside of you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with a spiritual test, beloved initiate. You shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. There is a test that you are currently moving through because you are ready to progress more deeply into wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. The test is in the guise of a negative energy source, either within you or apparently outside of you. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror for whatever healing task lies within. So I am getting the impression this is more without, guys. I'm getting the impression you've done the work here, and this is more an energy that is around you. Even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through inner healing. So you could be picking up these energies as your own. You're an empath, guys, and as an empath, you have to you really have to be careful and discern. Discernment is very important to know what's your energy and what's somebody else's energy. Because you have to be able to decipher when you're upset because you are originally authentically upset, or you're upset because somebody's projecting that onto you. Somebody wants you to feel guilt or shame because of their wrongdoings. Guidance comes to you in this. One second. Okay. Guidance comes to you in this oracle now to become more conscious of the negative energies either within or directed towards you without being fearful. So if you're if somebody might be causing some sort of fear in your life, or trying to bully you, trying to use their authority or their force or something, and you know you're absolutely right, there's something that you have to work on, guys. There's something that you have to work on, because there's a time where there's something that's happening astrologically, where people are getting their karma. And in order for these people to be able to get their karma, the people that have done you wrong, you've got to stand up for yourself, my loves. But if you're going to stand up for yourselves, you got to believe why, and that you must, right? There's no need for fear. There's just need for more conscious, loving response. In the story of Isis, the destructive emotions of her dark brother Set led to the murder of her beloved Osiris. He did not stop there. He also attempted to destroy her beloved divine son child and deny him his rightful rulership. Set teaches us that destructive emotions can gain awful power if we leave them unchecked and do not consciously respond to them. That's what I'm talking about. People won't get their karma if you don't stand up for your rights. Isis teaches us that love, faith, persistence, courage, intelligent, and honest awareness can overcome even the darkest power. Also remember, I use an acronym for fear, and that's false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's an illusion of the mind. Always remember, God is not fear. Your guidance is to rise above fear, anger, jealousy, or hatred within you, or directed towards you now. This will require your feminine strength to be fiercely compassionate and not to judge or resist out of fear. Compassion is great strength. It sees the truth in all situations and does not pander to lies or deceptions in order to paint everything as nice. So no more rose-colored glasses. Compassion is wisdom. In Spanish, we have a saying, and it says, pena es el amigo de jódete, which means that if you have sorrow, or you have this empathy for someone over your own rights, right? Your own love, then your friend is gonna be to fuck yourself, pretty much. That's pretty much what that saying is. It knows that a wolf can cause harm even if it is dressed as a sheep. You are guided to be attentive and honest about negative influences within or directed towards you without judging them or their source or paying undue attention with fear. You simply need recognition and then to respond with compassion and clear, loving, firm boundary. This boundary will often be an internal shift energetically for you. It may not require any further action than this. Listen to your heart and trust your guidance. You are guided, however, to respond now and check the growth of any negativity before it becomes consuming, more consuming than it needs to be. So something needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed right now, guys. The oracle also comes to a spiritual revelation. Part of your spiritual path is to honor the darkness as a way through to greater consciousness, to not fight against darker and potentially destructive emotions with force, but to allow them to be with compassion instantly removes but allow them to be with compassion instantly removes the resistance that creates psychic glue and causes darker energies to get stuck within us. And that's what we don't want, right? So it's time to like shed this skin. Trust your feminine values, whether man or woman, and don't believe for one moment that you are obliged to wear another's negativity for them. You are not. You may stand true in your purity of heart and be safe. If you do have negative energy rising within you, the same stands true. Have compassion and witness it, but don't believe that you have to identify with it. It is not you. It is just energy and feeling. Let it flow and it shall go. So there is a ritual that we will go through at the end of the reading. So if you're interested in that, you want to stay for it, you can. I'm also going to be doing a separate video with the meditation. So if you'd rather just skip and go to the meditation whenever you'd like to use it as a tool, it will be there for you, collective. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with this card. So you've got some dark negative energies around you that are wanting to show their face right now. Whether this be energetically or physically, I can feel the collective knowing that you feel it in your energy. You know who this person is. I started off saying that it could have been a sibling. For some of you, it could be a twin, because Set is Isis's brother. So there could be some sort of relative of yours, or somebody who you considered to be family for you, who is having some sort of issues. And I feel like because you're rising into this leadership sort of a position, where you're going to be seen in a light that they were not painting you in, okay? These people were painting you in a really ugly light. They were gossiping about you behind your back, very cowardice. These people would never have the balls to come to your face, collective. They just won't. So they're watching your glow up, is what it is, right? Because Isis, she did become ruler. So they're watching your glow up. They wanted to stop it. And this is their final attempt, guys. And their final attempt is going to be seduction. They've got to throw the towel in. They've got to stop being aggressive, is what I heard. They're seeing that it's not working anymore. So these people are going to try and appeal to your more feminine side, to your more nurturing side. They're going to come in with sweet talks. They're going to come in with apologies. Some may come in with gifts. But they're definitely going to come in with what you need, or what they feel you needed to hear when they once knew you. Because the problem is that you're not the same anymore. And so the tactics that once worked, they're just not going to work for the collective anymore. And this person is feeling it, guys. They are feeling it because you've done something different. Something that you have not done before. You've acted in a way that they were not expecting. It came out of nowhere, okay? You caught them off guard. And this person was unprepared, completely unprepared for the task at hand. And they are feeling like I am right now, unable to speak. I don't know what my next move is, because I just heard checkmate. You weren't playing checkers. You were playing chess. And you took some sort of a creative opportunity here and you ran with it. You ran with it, and they decided to gossip about it. They decided to talk shit about whatever this great creative opportunity it was that you had. See, when you first started this opportunity, of course, like everything else, you've got to crawl before you walk, right? So you weren't much of anything when you started this thing, but what they were not noticing was your calling. Not only your calling, but your heart and your dedication and your passion for whatever this new endeavor was for you. So these people tried to create gossip and they tried to create illusions surrounding your home life, surrounding a twin flame situation, perhaps for some of you. I am hearing that it is a false twin for some of you. This is actually supposed to activate you for your twin flame connection. And, you know, they were definitely watching. They were studying you guys. They were studying you while you were in this connection. Yeah, they were trying to notice how you behaved under pressure and under rejection. They wanted to see if you would buckle under the pressure and they could get success. But look at that. Look at that. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands to the Death card. It's done. It's over. This King of Pentacles now has to respect you, I heard. Yeah, has to respect you. And, you know, at the end of the day, you've done a tremendous amount of healing here. You are up for something new in your life, a level up, a glow up. I don't know, some of you might be in the spotlight somehow. Whatever this is, it's like your name is going to ring bells, is what I heard. You're not going to be the same after this. And it's because of your loyalty and your gratitude, your dedication to yourself and the work that you've done. You were under a lot of pressure, a lot of anxiety. And I feel like this is what this person is under now, because they're seeing that they once saw you as this little page. They once saw you as this little messenger, and you have grown into this Isis, metamorphosed into Isis energy, into the next ruler of something, into like matriarch sort of an energy, divine feminine power, and they cannot stop you. So what's the situation here? The Knight of Cups. It's a proposal. It's an incoming proposal. Now you do have to be careful, because remember, you know, the devil does use sweet words to entice, right? So does a vampire. If you think about Dracula, how he seduces with kindness and sweetness. So this person is coming in, but I am feeling, yeah, you know, it's a bit deceitful. Yeah, there he goes. Because this person is wrapped up in sadness, guilt, remorse, shame, and they're coming in full of drama, okay? And if they're not coming in full of drama, then they've got drama behind them that they're going to want to latch on to you. It's a trauma bond that this king of, yeah, I can't make it up. This king, and he's, listen, he's cloaked, okay, because he's a shapeshifter, this person here. He's gonna come in with all the words that you want to hear, and all the forgive me's, and I'm so sorry that I did what X, Y, and Z, knowing damn well that he is not sorry, that he, no freaking lie, where's this wind coming from? He's not sorry about what he did to you. He's sorry about getting caught. He's sorry that he wasn't able to study you long enough to be able to pull off his little scheme. See, this person is 2 people in one. This is a two-faced individual, and he is definitely cold as ice when he wants to be. Okay, that is his natural nature, but he knows how to cloak himself in your queen, wow, she went away, in your Queen of Cups energy, and present himself as you, to you and to other people around you. So you have this enemy in your energy that wants to overthrow you, okay? And if you are connected to somebody here, this is being viewed as you and your person, your new person, being called into some sort of leadership. And this person here wants to knock you off your pedestal. This is what it is. They are completely conflicted because of what they've done. Judgment has been called on them. They put you in unnecessary risks, unnecessary competition. Some of them used magic towards you to block your vision, block you from being able to take a new, wanting anyone but them. Wanting anyone but them is what I heard. What's the challenge, Spirit? I can't make it up, guys. This person's going through a tower moment, okay? This is the challenge. This is why they can't bring you down. They've got to give it up. What is going on here with this one? They've got to give it up, okay? Whatever it was that they were trying before is no longer working. They've got a complete tower happening in real life, like right now. The ship is going down and everything is burning up. And it is because of this person's decisions. This person knew who you were, right? Set knows who Isis is, but he still goes after her. And they are very close. They're brother and sister. This person knew who you were and still went after you. This person knew that he or she is not able to take your opportunities away no matter how hard they try. But they dug a hole for themselves that they cannot get out of now. Because they dug the hole for you. And they fell in. Because they were greedy. They wanted your opportunities. I can't make it up. Look, what's the next card? Is the Seven of Swords. They wanted to steal your opportunities. They saw you as a golden ticket, a golden nugget. And here they come with this proposal to let you know, quote unquote, like, oh my God, you're like the best thing since sliced bread. But look at the energy that this person is coming in. First of all, it's Three of Cup energy. So this person may still be involved with someone else, especially with the Knight of Wands accompanying them. They're wanting reunion, though. Wanting reunion. They're messing with my throat chakra. They're wanting a new beginning here. They're wanting a new beginning. But I'm going to tell you this much. 2 of Wands to the 5 of Wands gives me the 7 of Wands, which is telling me you're pretty defensive about this. There ain't no way this man is getting towards you. Your ancestors are also protecting you. I can't make it up. Your ancestors are protecting you. Judgment has been called on this situation. What is the lesson here, Spirit? For the collective, what is the lesson? You got a Jezebel in your energy, the 9 of Pentacles. The lesson is to work on yourself, right? It's to offer you all the self-love, all the self-care, all the gifts and any good feeling emotion you can to yourself, right? It's to let go of all these limiting beliefs and things that are holding you back, people, places, and things that no longer serve your highest good, that want to stop you, block you, and trap you, right? Walking away from this and knowing who you are, knowing what your value is, that is what brings judgment. That is what brings judgment. When these people can no longer play in your energy, there is no other way but for it to come tumbling down. And this is why now this king of cups, who is completely two-faced here, is is experiencing sadness, loss, karma, and a whole lot of drama because this person lost the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles was only with you, right? You already have this Nine of Pentacles here. You only need one. And Spirit's already giving you that opportunity. That is why they were trying to knock you off. They always knew that you did not need them. They always knew it. But they knew that if you got that one pentacle, you would be on a level that they would never be able to knock you down off of. And the time has come. Judgment Day is here. I can't make it up. Judgment Day is here. There goes your Ten of Pentacles, okay? If what you wanted was love, it's here. If what you needed was a job, it's here. If what you wanted was to start your own business, you got it. You needed an apartment, it's there. You have your wishes fulfilled. Let me explain to you that if you're finding yourself in a situation where everything has come tumbling down, you got no home, you got no money, your kids are acting up, it is all about to turn around for you because of the love that you've poured into yourself, into your own cup by closing out this chapter with this person who was very, very, very close to you. I heard you slept with the devil. This person was working very hard at keeping their, not only their energy away. If this person had anything to do with your personal finances, this person was working very hard at keeping you from it, at keeping you from getting any sort of money, keeping you stuck, keeping your perspective stuck, keeping your ability to listen or hear from source stuck. But there's recovery here. There's recovery. I love it. The High Priestess. There's recovery, and there's also a sense of knowing that no one can ever take your connection, and knowing that you know a whole lot more than what you lead on. These people didn't know that. They had no idea that you knew what you knew, or you knew how you knew it. You knew when you knew it. They had no idea. They pegged you for an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but that's what they pegged you for. I ain't calling you that. I know you the divine feminine or divine masculine. And you was just in hiding. Because Spirit was not going to allow this person to steal your shine. I cannot make it up. They were not going to allow it. Now, what's coming towards you is something that's connected to wisdom, guys. It's something that's connected to some sort of a spiritual gift, some sort of a power I heard that you have here. And it could be for some of you intuition. It has to do with your intuition, okay? For some of you, you might be digging into your Akashic records. You might be becoming shamans and helping people heal. For some of you, I'm seeing somebody making bracelets here, some sort of bracelets. I'm also seeing somebody making t-shirts. I don't know why I'm hearing laundry. Maybe somebody is going to open up a cleaning service or something of the source, but you're going to be healing the collective, okay? You're going to be using your story as a triumph and as a way, as a tool to help the others push along. I cannot make it up. Those who are here that stay listening to this reading, you are a teacher, okay? And you will be teaching your story. My eyes just got watery. You probably don't believe it. But trust me, you will be coming out of this, and you will be coming out a teacher. I know what I'm saying, guys. I've been there and I've done that. And I'm telling you that there is nothing that will keep God's favor off of you when you decide that that is where you're going. All right, it's your decision, okay? And you're sitting there, you're contemplating, somebody's contemplating about this relationship. I know that there's two people contemplating. One person is contemplating leaving, and the other one's contemplating staying. And you know what? The one who is wanting to leave, I think it is time, okay? Because there is a sense of everything coming down for this person, and Spirit not wanting you to be anywhere near this, okay? Somebody's finances, I can't make it up. It's an ending for this King of Pentacles, okay? The cycle's coming to an end, and their finances are as well. Okay, so if you've got finances tied in with this person, I suggest it might be time to start separate. I cannot make it up. It's time to start separating from this, because this person is about to start feeling some natural disasters. I just heard that. Don't shoot the messenger. Let's see. What's the outcome here for the collective? Come on. You can do it. I'm hearing Anubis is also helping you guys. So that means that you've been through it, man. You've been through it. You've been through hell and back. You are recovering nicely after somebody was trying to trap you, restrict you, keep you in your mind, you know, keep you thinking that you were in the wrong, not seeing things clearly. This person was draining your energy because they knew exactly who you were, guys. At the end of the day, what you got? Yeah, you gotta reject this person. 4 cups. They're coming in, all right? They're coming in hot and heavy. But you're gonna have to reject this person unless you want to repeat the cycle with them. And they're going down. I mean, their ship is going down. You're not gonna want to be around when this person experiences their karma. Let's get some. I didn't do this for the Spanish, but let's get some clarity on this. These cards want to fly away. Somebody is really like wanting to fly away, escape. Not, you know, maybe they want to take a boat. But they are wanting to go. There's something that's very odd about this situation as well. It's not something that, you know, you hear often. Somebody could be really embarrassed about how all of this goes down. Somebody could be really like into their image, like some sort of a Casanova or something like that. Just somebody has a lot of girlfriends, guys, or boyfriends. Like, there's somebody here who's very unfaithful. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you had to use logic over your heart in order to be able to get into this new creative opportunity. You had to like slice and dice this motherfucker out of your life. I can't make it up. You had to slice and dice this motherfucker out of your life. This person was you felt a very strong connection with this person. It was soulmate connection. You could have had a family. This person could have wanted to destroy you with the news of another family, and you had to cut this person out. Presently, I don't feel that you guys are having any communication, and this is making somebody weak at the knees. They're getting very upset here, very aggressive as well. I'm hearing as time goes on, as the more you don't speak to them, I'm telling you, they're wanting to come forward, but they're gonna come in with, like I said, this sweet sort of a nature wish fulfillment, but it's still gonna be pretty aggressive, guys, because they're thinking that you're the one here. You're the one. I can't make it up. You're the one. From this 3 of Pentacles to this 2 of Cups, this person's saying, like, I want to give up whatever this is here, and I want to cooperate with you. I want to collaborate with you. You know, this person here is a bit of a player, number 1. But number 2, they're also sad and feeling a lot of... I don't feel like they feel remorse of what they did to you, though. I feel like they feel remorse for losing the game. It's like they lost an opportunity to get some sort of a win, something for the universe to give them, which was what you were supposed to get. It was your journey, Queen of Cups. And this person wanted to keep you stuck in that energy, in your mind, so that you wouldn't be able to see that golden nugget that the universe is giving you. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Let's talk about this Knight of Cups. Did I not say this motherfucker's coming cloaked? Did I not say that? He came out as the King of Cups and the King of Swords in the last deck. This deck he's coming out as the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. Now he's coming out as the Knight of Cups in this one because the King of Cups, he doesn't express much emotion. He's more mature, he's more emotionally balanced than the Knight of Cups. So he cannot come in as the King of Cups in reality. That's why he's coming in cloaked. He's stuck and bored where he is. This person is stuck and bored where he is, okay? He rejected you and fell into a trap. However this could have been a job or whatever it was, okay? They rejected you and fell into a trap. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's in the reverse. They got a whole lot of karma and no money. It was a lot of passionate new beginnings where they built a whole lot of karma, a lot of one-night stands. They lost a lot of money, though. This is also talking about them spending a lot of money, guys, on witchcraft towards you. Yeah. To keep you in your head, to keep you goo-goo gaga over them. Why is destruction here? Why is the Tower here in the challenge position? The Wheel of Fortune, because karma's coming. The wheel has now turned in your favor, and it's turning against them. This King of Swords is experiencing what he deserves, okay? And now I'm seeing, you know, this is definitely a divine couple that has been broken up. This is definitely a divine couple that has been broken up. And I don't see either one of you talking to each other, but I am seeing this energetic sort of a face-off. Sort of I see you now. I see your intentions. I know what you were trying to do to me. I couldn't see it before, but I see you now. And he's kind of like looking down, like embarrassed, like, oh shit. Is homegirl looking at me? Is she looking at me dead in my eyes? Like, is she seeing my truths? So you saw through this person. Or you're seeing through this person now. And this is what's calling the judgment. But again, this judgment is making this person come on in. Because now they're feeling the absence. And the pain of your silence, I'm hearing. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here in the lesson? Oh. Somebody thought that they were going to find wish fulfillment, or their finances were going to improve by going towards a Queen of Wands. Turned out to be a lesson. But I'm also getting here that my collective, you needed to do some work on the inside and build some confidence here. You needed to also break some codependency with this person. You probably, you know, this person probably worked you really well. Because I do feel it's a narcissist. And a narcissist that knew exactly what he was doing. And who he was doing it with, I just heard. So this person knew that you were not supposed to be touched. And they did so anyway. And I feel like this is their lesson here. But for you, their lesson is also seeing you in this energy of gratitude and winning, progressing, getting what you want. Okay, you're getting your desires met, but I'm feeling an energy of my collective needing to believe in themselves, needing to keep pouring in your cup. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not doing it, okay? So don't get mad at me. But I am saying that you must continue to do it. And for those of you who are not, so there may be a situation coming up that's going to call for your confidence to come up front and center. And it's also going to call for your intuition to come up front and center. So strength is going to be really, really important. But I'm also hearing you're extremely protected, guys. So if you have to confront this person head on, I hear, um, do not be afraid, because that's what we heard in that first Isis card, right? Do not be afraid, right? Take the time. Take the time you need to recover, okay? Take the time you need to recover, because rest is what's going to help you be able to see things clearly, give you the wisdom that you need, and also tap into your intuition. Some of you really need to do some heart chakra healing. If you've already done the work, this is saying that your rest period is coming up. Your time of rest is coming up, and you can see it. For some of you, you could be recovering. I feel like this person definitely blocked your intuition, and you're recovering some sort of gifts here that that this person may have taken from you guys. You didn't even know it. It's a spiritual gift, but you're recovering it here. This person cloaked themselves as you in the ethers while you were in a period of healing. This person utilized that time while you were in a period of transforming yourself. This energy used that time to cloak themselves as you in the spirit world, and that's crazy. And show up as you while you were elevating. And maybe this is why you felt like heavy energy. You felt like things were happening back and back to back to back to back. It was this person's energy transferring over to you. But you're recovering this. You're recovering this. You've already won. You've already been crowned the winner of this, of whatever this is, and the rightful heir. The rightful heir. You have been crowned the rightful heir. Wow. And that's kind of crazy, because we did open the reading talking about Isis and how Set wanted to take her rulership, right? The Four of Cups to the Four of Pentacles, man. If you don't hold back from this person, to the Nine of Wands, if y'all don't hold back from this person. This person is feeling rejected or bored. Somebody's holding their energy back from them, and they're really thinking about coming in towards you. But there's a problem here, is that they're feeling a bit defenseless. They're feeling like they're having to stand their ground. They're feeling like, oh boy, that's a lot of wind. They're feeling like they've lost, guys. They're feeling like they've lost. They're feeling abandoned, like they wanted you to feel. Somebody's rejected this person in their group. Going from the Four of Pentacles, having to save their money, save their energy, to the Five of Pentacles, where now I ain't got shit. Because they were in devil energy. Yeah. And, you know, trying to project that energy towards you. But as I said, you sit here very protected here, collective. Alrighty then. Let's get some advice for the collective. Yeah, this person wants to come forward, but they're going through a lot. They're going through a lot karmically. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This is what they're going to come in telling you. They're going to want you to work on this partnership. They're going to want engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. But I'm also feeling like that's you, collective. You're getting somebody new. Yeah, trust that. Trust that you're getting somebody new. You deserve love. You need to pay attention to the red flags, because This person's gonna want reconciliation. I'm not making this shit up. And they're gonna want to come and make the effort, but they have not let go of control issues. Okay, you're calling in your soulmate. Your soulmate is coming in. You're gonna be getting married and having a honeymoon all at once. Okay, there is good chemistry between you and a new love. Okay, so show your flirty side, express your love, stay optimistic, and break the codependency, because this person from your past is not your person, but you will be having heart-to-heart conversations with somebody who is worth waiting for, and you will be healing family issues. My dear collective, I do hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like to stay for the meditation, it will be coming up now. We will be meditating with, it will be the ritual at the end of the card that we just read for, what is it called? Overcoming negative energy with feminine power. All right, guys. If you're still here, you're the real MVP. And we are going to get into this meditation. I want you to find a quiet room. It's helpful to light a tea candle or any other candle if you would like. Also, try and be in a quiet space. This isn't going to last very long, maybe about 2-3 minutes, guys. And then we will do an incantation, okay? All right, here we go. Light your candle and be comfortable as you proceed with this process. Allow yourself to sit in a darkened space, simply lit with a candle, and close your eyes as you become comfortable, settled, and focused on your breathing. Go deep into your heart. Imagine or perceive that within your heart there is a golden winged goddess bathed in glorious light with her wings outstretched. A soft but endless stream of love flows from her to you now. It is not forceful, and yet it is powerful. It just is. Allow yourself to become comfortable in this love, feeling it around you like a blanket of peace. Allow her to sing to you now, to send you her love through the sound and light within her voice and through the light coming from her hands, eyes, and feet. Know that you are completely and utterly held within her divine love. Feel it growing around you like a force field, beautiful and peaceful. You become aware of an energy hovering around the field of this divine love, holding back from it and from entering it, but curious and attracted to it. Acknowledge the presence of this other energy whilst remaining centered in your heart and in the field of divine love all around you. Silently or out loud, communicate to the energy you sense as you hover near the field of love, not yet willing to enter into it. Tell the energy that it does not have to be afraid, that it will not be judged, and it will not be despised or criticized. It can just be. Staying in your heart in this field of love, you may see, sense, or perceive the energy outside of your love field assume a shape or image. It might be a face, a word, the form of a dagger, a spear, a noose, or it may assume the form of a feeling, perhaps anger, fear, shame, or guilt, sadness, or even sexual desire or an urge to be devoted, to love, to be touched or held, or to touch and hold. It may be great fear or hatred of you. You can safely stay calm in your heart and just witness it. There may be threats or great sadness and vulnerability. Do not leave the center of your loving field. Stay there and feel the love all around you and within you. Be in kindness in your heart. If this energy that has not known love is willing, it will enter the field around you and be healed. But it must make the choice for itself. Allow that energy to come as deep into the space of love as it can. By continuing to stay in your heart and being in touch with peace and kindness that exists here. I'm sorry, guys, for the music. When you are ready, say, "It is my choice as a sovereign being of divine love that any energy not aligned with unconditional love now leave my body, mind, and energy field. It no longer has a place here with me, and I release it with unconditional love now. Either that, it may return to divine love now, or to the body of the earth, as it so chooses, but it may not stay here. I revoke any permission I have ever given for it to be attached to me, consciously or unconsciously, and with love I let it go. Be free and go in peace." Breathe in deeply. And exhale deeply. And when you are ready, say, "So be it." And then just open your eyes. Don't come out of your space immediately, even with your eyes open. Be aware of the field of love around you, even as you bring your awareness into the physical world once more. Let the love be with you now, even as you move your body and return to your daily life. So we have an incantation, guys, okay? And it says you can say this incantation to clear any negative energy at the beginning of the ritual or at any time you're feeling the pull of fear, doubt, shame, anger, hate, guilt, terror, or despair within you or around you. Go into your heart and speak it clearly. And you have, "Brother in darkness, you are loved, loved fiercely with compassion. There is nothing to fear or judge or resist, just acceptance, allowance, and being seen. From the light in my heart, now I see you. I do not judge. My response is compassion. I understand and I release you now. Be and flow. But from my energy field, you must now go, without will or force, but through love and peace. All negativity from my field is now released." So mote it be, and so it is. I do hope you guys enjoyed that. If you stayed to the end, you're the real MVP. I love you guys to pieces and thank you for being with me at this live, you guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace, blessings, and namaste.